on camera.
No, is that professional?
You have to hug me too when you come over. I grab people that are standing on off camera. You know, it's my thing. It's what I do. So this is Patrick with Funny or Die.
Hi, Amanda. I am Patrick with Funny or Die. How's it going?
I'm great. How are you today?
Well, yep. I just got done presenting, so just enjoying the rest of the presentations at BlogWorld.
So what was your presentation on? Give us kind of a summary, because some folks here obviously are watching from far away and would like to get the scoop.
Yeah, I just talked about Funny or Die's strategic move of not using YouTube as a platform.
Ooh, that's kind of cool, not using YouTube. Why don't you start with telling people what Funny or Die is for the few people that might not know? Okay. The few.
Funny or Die is a comedy destination website that was started by Will Ferrell and Nana McKay. Pretty simple.
Why not use YouTube?
Yeah, I think, well, I could start my presentation from the beginning, but...
Please do.
You know, it was a strategic decision from the beginning that we wanted to, for a bunch of different reasons, separate ourselves from any association with YouTube as a video site ourselves. We really wanted to define Funny or Die as a brand, and I think coming out of the gates, we needed to make sure that there wasn't that association like, this video is just another YouTube video, or this Will Ferrell video is just another YouTube type of video.
It's actually an interesting point. I never really thought about it that way, because people do say that. They say, oh, go check out this YouTube video, regardless of who it's from.
Right, exactly. And we didn't want people walking around being like, hey, did you see that great YouTube video with Will Ferrell and the cursing little baby? We definitely wanted them to say that. Check out that Funny or Die video. So from the get-go, we really made a conscious decision to avoid YouTube from a branding point of view, from a control point of view for the technology, for distribution, for sales. We really wanted to control that in-house. And then really the premise of Funny or Die was really trying to innovate from the YouTube content model. So being on YouTube didn't make a lot of sense for us in the beginning. It was hard not to do, though.
I was going to say, like, what were some of the downsides to not using YouTube?
You know, I mean, it's the old adage, fish where the fish are, right? I mean, you have this already built user base of millions and millions of people around the world that you could get your content in front of really quickly, and you could get a lot of views and a lot of subscribers, and, you know, that in that way build your brand. So I think we gave up maybe some growth in the beginning, in the short term, but in the long term, I think it's really paid off for us.
And you are you're the head of marketing for Funny or Die?
Yep, I'm the vice president of marketing. Yep.
And you've been with the company since the beginning, yeah?
Yeah. So for about 3 years. The company's 4 years old, and you know, the first year they definitely focused on the technology. And then also the content and getting that in place and getting that right before before we started really kind of building a distribution and marketing channel. So I was brought in to build the marketing department. Yeah.
So, you know, TechZulu, obviously we have a lot of videos. We're live streaming right now.
Yeah.
It can be challenging as a video site in terms of, you know, getting some good SEO, getting your name out there. What are some tactics that you would suggest people with video-specific sites use from a marketing side?
Yeah, I think, and I talked about this in my presentation too, one of the keys to our success has been developing our own video player. Because for two reasons. One, when you embed the video player, you get links back to Funny or Die, which we all know is crucial online. So the tens of thousands of blogs that have, you know, posted a Funny or Die video just drive links back to Funny or Die. And then from the other point, from a branding point of view, our player is very branded Funny or Die. So we get that pollination of the FOD brand across the internet.
FOD brand. We're getting the internal team lingo.
Exactly. It is FOD. It's like HBO now internally. So, so yeah, I think those, and from a technology side, that's definitely was key for us, and I think people should think about that. as they're developing their strategy. Obviously, having great content is what it all rides on, right? You need to have great content. You can have the best technology, but if you have bad content, then there's nowhere for it to go. And then, after you have the technology and content in place, it's really kind of focusing on your distribution channels. We know that the internet is a very democratized place, and I don't know if there is a destination site anymore, but it's more about getting your content everywhere in front of people when they're ready to view that. So, it's working on your Facebook, your social media strategies, your newsletter strategies, your PR, your outreach strategies with other bloggers, to get everything out there.
Do you seed out Funny or Die videos to other places?
Yeah, that's a big part of our strategy. So we do pushes for videos, especially for bigger ones, like with celebrities in them. So we'll define what we think are different categories for a video. So when there's a celebrity, it'll be comedy blogs, it'll be celebrity blogs. If it's an athlete, it'll be sports blogs. If it's politically driven, it'll be political blogs. And we've actually developed relationships with Oh.
There goes a part of someone's booth over there. I wish you guys could see it off camera.
Everyone's okay, and it looks like a very interesting couple getting their picture taken.
Only a BlogWorld, folks.
Exactly. Yeah, so a key part is we've developed relationships with thousands of blogs and, about 25 different categories that we feel our videos fall into place at one time or another. So we reach out to them and let them know about the video, and they
just end up embedding it.
And they embed it, and they write. It's content for them,
Yeah.
So that's been a really big part of our strategy and a successful part of it.
It's a really good point, because even with TechZulu, we find we have to remind people when we do interviews like this, like, hey, we want you to share the video. We want you to post it in, different places. And it's sort of that mentality of, oh, well, we're a news outlet and, we've just broadcast this, and is it okay to share? Of course it's okay to share it.
Yeah,
we want you to.
Share away. Yeah, we definitely, and again, I think for most people, they have to realize we're an ADD world online, right? So you always have to keep reminding people about your brand, about your content, and that's where the distribution strategies and the blog outreach strategies.
Do you hear whistling? I just heard a whistle. I think they're going to start a ball game or something in the convention center.
There's a Zulu band.
And there's a Zulu band to go along with TechZulu.
There you go. Did you guys bring that in? You can't hear anything?
Oh, they can't hear. Oh, too bad.
Should we sign?
I think we should dance.
That's pretty good.
So anything else in terms of, online video? What sort of trends are you watching from a marketing perspective in terms of the way that you are now marketing the videos?
Yeah, I mean, for us, we're always, social media plays a big part in all of that. So we're really focused on developing our platforms, whether it be Facebook.
I'm sorry, but this band in the background's really loud, everybody. I wish you could hear them.
If they can't hear us, all they see is like us breaking out and dancing right now.
You are not leaving. The people you could see off camera. Oh, by the way, these chairs are kind of bouncy. If you bounce up and down in them, see?
So we're dancing, we're bouncing. Is this the best part of the show all day?
Yeah. See, Funny or Die, he can be funny too.
I don't have to be creating videos.
I gotta push on your knee. Okay, there we go.
Okay.
Otherwise, everyone's gonna see my back.
I'll twirl you.
Here we go. Ta-da! I think we just derailed. Did we just derail?
We did. We're off topic right now. I'll bring it back.
Bring it back. Come on, Patrick, bring it back.
Yeah. So from a marketing point of view, it's definitely about social media and stuff like that. And it's about always being kind of on the razor's edge of what what new platform is out there and how we can use that and who the audience is and how we can start sharing our content with that audience and speaking to them in the language that they want to be spoken to, you know. So,
what newest platform are you using right now, or that you're testing out?
You know, there's nothing. The two things that we have been using for a while that aren't probably new anymore, but I think are about to become bigger are Tumblr. We've been on there for about 2 years now, kind of growing as it's been growing, and I think that's just about to kind of take off.
Take off in one sense, in what sense? Because a lot of people say, "Oh, Tumblr's just another easy blogging platform."
Yeah, I think people are starting to gravitate to it as an extension of Twitter, right? Because you can do a lot more on there creatively in terms of copy, pictures, videos, and it's just it's an extension of what you can do on Twitter in a deeper format. You know, I watched like what high school kids are doing, and more high school kids are using Tumblr as a platform to express themselves. So I think that's becoming more and more part of like the conversation of what social media platforms are you using. It's usually always Twitter, Facebook. Tumblr's starting to just be that third platform. We've tested out places like Daily Booth.
Take pictures of yourself every single day.
Every single day, and just doing behind the scenes pictures from Funny or Die, around the office pictures, and kind of starting to interact with that community, and that's been a lot of fun. I mean, it's very image based, obviously, and it's not online video, but again, to my point, it's about just finding these different platforms and talking to people in the way they want to be talked to on those platforms and see what happens.
Fish where the fish are, and when in Rome, do as the Romans do. Let's see how many more cliches I can throw in there.
That was good.
Well, thank you.
Well, thank you for having me. All right.
And so Patrick's in San Francisco if you want to track him down ever with funnyordie.com. And where can people find you online? On Twitter?
I am on Twitter at Starzan. It's just Tarzan with an S in front of it.
Wow. I have to give you credit. I'll remember that.
Exactly. Trust me. Or you'll keep calling me Tarzan.
Actually, yes. That was the second point. So the rest of BlogWorld, this is Tarzan, folks.
Awesome. Feel like I'm in 5th grade again. Yeah, that's the best way. Cool.
Very cool. Thank you, Patrick.
All right,
nice to see you.
I'm gonna hug you again.
Oh, I get more hugs.
Yeah. All right, good seeing you.
Catch you later. Patrick with Fun.